Okay.
Okay, good evening. Call this meeting to order. Whereas there's a quorum of council present and a time of 6 p.m., be it resolved this regular meeting be open for business via Zoom, and that the minutes of the regular meeting of December the 8th, 2021 be accepted. Can I have a mover and a seconder?
I'll move that, Les.
Kevin will move, or
Dale.
Dale will move it there. Seconder?
Pat
Pat will
second.
second it. Kevin, are you for or against?
I'm for.
Edith?
For.
Pat?
In favor.
Glenda?
In favor.
Cheryl?
In favor?
Dale?
In favor.
Motion carried. Can we add there under B1 there, the resignation of individuals there? Because it just says chief position there, but we should recognize them two individuals there. And anybody got a conflict of interest there tonight?
Oh,
No.
none for me, Kevin.
None for Cheryl.
None for Pat.
Not for Glenda.
God for
I
me.
do.
None for
I
you.
do under Massey Clinic there, seeing that she's my relative there, daughter-in-law. Okay, Serena, are you on the air right now with us?
Yes.
Okay, you want to go ahead there? Welcome there to the meeting there.
Yes, absolutely. Would I be able to share my screen with everyone?
You're on the screen now.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do this. I've only done this once before. So I'm going to go to share screen. And I can say multiple participants can share, is that right?
I
Or
believe
is it
so.
co-host, Kim?
I don't have that option.
Oh, okay.
Oh, make host, just a sec, there you go. Okay, it's all yours.
Great. Okay. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. So I just wanted to present the annual report of the Sables-Spanish Rivers Public Library. So this just compiled a bunch of statistics that we went through with the year. So in review, we had 9,271 items borrowed, 1,495 library card holders. So we had about 15 new people sign up for library cards for the year, 460 volunteer hours, 5,772 library visits, 1,955 software and social media requests, and 806 people attended the programs we hosted throughout the year. This is our monthly growth. So in this chart, if you look, the black line represents our first physical circulation, which would be books, movies, anything like that. So as you can see, it kind of slowly declines until June and July, where it drastically increases. And that was around the time the library opened up to the public again. So that does make sense to see. And the yellow line here shows our virtual circulation. Although it does look low in comparison to physical circulation, it has actually increased by 56% from last year. And this is likely due to adding Hoopla to our collection. Marketing statistics. So marketing is very important for Northern libraries because we want to try to get as many people using the library as possible. And a good way to do this is to advertise on social media, flyers, that sort of thing. Throughout the year, we had a 33% increase. This was likely due to merging our Facebook pages together, creating one brand. And we also created an Instagram account, which currently has 110 followers. For self-generated revenue, it was approximately 6.5 thousand. And a lot of this was due to the fundraising we did throughout the year. So we had the 2 online virtual auctions, one in the spring, one at Christmas time. And we're hoping to do the same again this year. our programming statistics. Last year, when I presented to the council, I set out some goals that the library wanted to take part in the upcoming year. One of these goals was that we wanted to have programming happening every single month so that there was always something that the community could engage with the library. And we did actually complete this. So we had programming happening every month throughout 2021, which was really great to see. So participation increased from 340 last year to 836 participants this year. And counting those statistics includes the craft kits that Linda and Tracy were making and are still making, Scientists in School, all of these different programs that we had going on. So in total, 49% of our clients or patrons participated in programs, and we're counting that with Massey, Webwood, and virtually. Where we are now. So our mission statement describes that we want to promote literacy and provide means to access for information and new ideas. And this is kind of where I and the board and the staff all together have decided where we're going to go from here. So this past year brought about many changes. We initiated Hoopla, so the virtual online catalog that we have at the library, streaming and digital download service. As I said, we made it a priority to consistently host events and programming every single month. One of my personal favorites was Scientists in School that we had come a couple of times, and it just taught kids how to do different STEM activities. The board continued to revise and update policies, as well as create new planning documents, such as a technology plan going from 2021 to 2026. And these are just a few of the many accomplishments that the library's made. For next year, there's a few things that we'd like to see the library do. So the library is committed to encouraging more members of the community sign up for library memberships, participate in events, and read. So I'm hoping that all of these statistics that I'm presenting to you today will be increasing throughout this upcoming year, and I can present even higher numbers next year. Number two, the library is looking for new ways to better serve the community. We plan on hosting more surveys, more questionnaires, and focus groups to better determine the needs of the township community. So this is just a better way to see what the community would like to see from us, from the library. You know, although myself, the board, the staff, we have many ideas about what we'd like to see, it's always great as well to see what the community has to say. And a lot of times they're going to think of something that we've never even thought of. So I'm hoping to do that in 2022. And lastly, service. So we're hoping to offer new services to the community. And we already have some new services in the works that I've been working on with the staff and the board. I posted one today, which is a partnership with Senior Women Living Together. The organization helps senior women find housing with other senior women just for financial and security reasons. And we're partnering with them and offering them information sessions on how that organization works. So that's just one that's been started, and hopefully there's many more to come. And I'd like to also show our social return on investment. So for our library, every open hour is worth $204.56. Per person, it's a value of $580.57, and per household, it's $1,114. So for each municipal dollar invested, the total social return on investment is $11.75, which is an 11% 11.75% return on investment. And the total economic benefit is 1.8 million. So that's a total of all of these different areas. Since last year, when I presented this as well, the biggest increase we've seen so far is in entertainment and enjoyment. With COVID happening the year before, well, obviously it's still happening, but with the library closed the year before, we weren't doing a lot of programming. So that's why the numbers are so much higher this year in that area. And that's it for me. Sorry if I went a little fast there.
No, it's all good.
And I will stop my share. So the library has been doing well and very proud of everything the staff has been accomplishing.
Great job as usual, Serena. Kevin here. You might want to talk about accreditation as well.
Yes, so throughout the year, we updated all of the policies that we needed to, as well as adding policies that we didn't have that were necessary for accreditation. So I kind of briefly mentioned it, but having a technology plan, having an accessibility plan, these kinds of documents are necessary for accreditation, and the library didn't have them or had ones that just needed to be updated a little bit. As well as there were certain like physical requirements that we needed to have that we worked on through the year. So making sure that all the library shelving is a certain distance apart so they're wheelchair accessible. So we completed everything to be able to apply for accreditation, and we're hoping to do that this year as well. All it would take is gathering all the documents together and submitting that and going through a review process. I believe because of circumstances with COVID that it would be virtual or it might be postponed for a different time, just because the people who would give us accreditation have to actually see the library physical spaces to make sure that they're accessible, to make sure that we're up to code on everything. So I'm not sure if they're entirely able to do that virtually, but that is something that we're also hoping to accomplish in 2022.
Has anybody got any questions for Serena? Serena, do
I
you?
don't- Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
don't have any questions, but I do want to commend you on the fine work that you continue to do. We're in year 2 of this issue, and you've actually taken the greatest step to work with the board and your staff to actually create new projects and soldier forward. So thank you again for that.
Thank you.
Serena, when you're talking to other libraries, are they going through many changes as well there and adding new programs and that into the system?
Yes. Yes. So it depends on the library, but yes, a lot of other libraries are introducing a lot of virtual programming right now. Most other libraries are only doing virtual programming at the moment. Save for the bigger ones like Toronto, they're still doing in person, but they have the staff to be able to do that. But yeah, a lot of libraries are trying to adjust to COVID, and it's a little bit of a challenge, but everybody seems to be doing well.
But you're also helping anybody that comes to the door there if they got a concern there, are you not?
Absolutely, yes. So
Perfect.
yeah, we're still able to help everyone curbside right now. We're able to help people print out their QR codes and proof of vaccination, and we're also laminating them for people, just to make it a little easier.
At this time too, Are you helping people that perhaps have a tablet and want to use virtual but have no idea how to get started? Are they able to book an appointment to come in and have somebody do that or not yet?
They were. So Tracy was kind of our lead person with this, and I would help out as needed. She's our technology expert. But since we've gone back to curbside last week, we're not able to really do that, unfortunately. We can help, virtually over Zoom, kind of like how we're doing now. But we haven't had anyone come to us with that yet.
Okay. I'm just wondering if maybe like once you can actually have people in, that might be like something you could market is, come to the library with your tablet, we'll get you going, and that, would be a way to really grow your virtual loans.
Absolutely, yes. It is something we do provide, but we haven't really marketed it. So
Yeah.
that's a great idea. Is there any other questions for me?
None from me.
Okay, well, thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the support of the council. Everyone is always really great with the library, so it's nice. It's nice to have this interaction.
Thank you, Serena.
Yeah, there's a resolution here as well here to handle our concerns that we got. Okay,
Thank
be
you for your
resolved.
hard, and thank you for your hard work and dedication, Serena.
Thank you.
Okay, be it resolved that Serena Mirage, CAO,
We lost him.
Oh, no.
Chief Librarian, be thanked for attending this meeting to give council a year-end overview. Is everybody freezing up tonight, or?
No,
No,
It's you.
No.
Is there anybody going to move it and second it?
Edie
I
will
never
move.
heard you. Edith will move it there.
Glendale second.
Perfect. Kevin for, against,
I'm for.
Edith there.
For.
Pat,
Pat in favor.
Glenda,
In favor.
Cheryl,
in favor.
and Dale.
In favor.
Motion carried. In regards to the consent agenda, has anybody got any concerns there before we read the resolution there? Hearing none, be it resolved that items A1, a mover and a seconder.
Cheryl move.
Cheryl will move it there. Seconder.
I'll
Glenda,
second, Kevin.
Kevin will second it there. Kevin, you're for it.
I'm for it.
Edith,
For.
Pat,
Pat in favor.
Glenda,
in favor.
Cheryl,
In favor.
Dale,
In favor.
and I'm in favor. Motion carried.
Serena, you're more than welcome to stay and listen to our meeting if you want to, but you don't have to
Ruth,
stay.
do you
if
want
you're-
to give the,
I'm gonna sign off. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Serena.
Hi, thanks, Serena.
Bye, Serena.
Kim, is Ruth going to do the finance?
I'm just getting her off mute.
Sorry, I muted myself.
Oh, okay.
Can everyone hear me okay?
Okay, we're just at the Finance Committee meeting report and then A3 for the operating surplus as well, Ruth.
Now she's freezing.
Yeah, I
You're
think
freezing.
the finance committee meeting report is just attached for acceptance. as
So
we
the
have-
finance,
Go ahead, Ruth.
can you hear me?
Oh, you're freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the finance committee meeting report is pretty self-explanatory with regards to the discussions that took place last week.
Yeah, I agree.
And the surplus is, there's no problem with that there, if you read the report there.
Right.
Has anybody got any concerns there?
Nope.
None for me.
For me.
Okay, hearing none, be it resolved, the attached finance committee
Must be the
Gone
cold
again.
weather.
meeting report of January the 4th at
Is everybody else still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all here.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Do you want me to read the motion?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Be it resolved that the attached finance committee meeting report of January 4th, 2022 be accepted.
I will move.
Kevin?
Pat will second.
paddle. Kim, is it my tablet
You're the one that's freezing up.
that's
Les.
causing the problem?
Yeah,
It's
you're,
your
you're,
And we just got it fixed. And we just got it fixed.
yeah, but it won't be your tablet. It'll be your internet service.
Your internet.
The tablet's fine. It's the internet service coming into it.
Okay. Hearing the resolution there, Kevin, you're for or against?
I'm for.
Edith?
For.
Pat,
Pat in favor?
Glenda,
In
Pat?
favor?
Cheryl's in
Cheryl?
favor.
Dale?
Favor.
I'm in,
Motion carried. Be it resolved, the council approved the allocation of the 2020 operating surplus to the 2021 reserves and reserve funds as per the attached schedule. Can we have a mover and a seconder?
Glenda will move.
Pat second.
Kevin, for or against?
I'm in favor.
Kevin?
I'm in
Edith?
favor.
In favor.
Pat?
Pat in favor?
Glenda?
In favor?
Cheryl?
In favor.
Dale?
in favor.
And I'm in favor. Motion carried.
Hmm.
In regards to the Lacrosse Hill. Hearing none, be it resolved that attached to the Lacrosse Foothills Municipal Association meeting report of December the 6th, 2021 be accepted. Mover and a seconder.
Cheryl
I will
move.
move.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
Kevin, you'll
I'll move, yes.
move it there, seconder.
Pat second.
Kevin, you're for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith,
In favor.
Pat,
Pat in favor?
Glenda,
In favor?
Cheryl,
Favor.
Dale,
In favor.
motion carried. In regards to
You cut out again, Les.
the La Cloche Foothills Community Safety and Wellbeing Plan for 2021 to work on that.
What?
What'd you say?
A5 he's talking about.
Yeah, but he said something at the end, but it cut out.
I'll
I was
just give
wondering
a,
if Kim
sure,
wants to say.
I'll give a brief overview of this. This is a project, this is a requirement that the province was making of municipalities, and we started this, I believe it was in 2019. And we were doing it through the La Cloche Foothills Municipal Association in conjunction with Manitoulin Sudbury DSAB, because one of their employees, the individuals, was very well versed in these types of plans and had offered to take the lead on this on the association's behalf. In the meantime, he moved on and he was no longer with DSAB in Espanola, so he could not get his assistance. The pandemic did play a part in the delay of going through with this, but we finally did get a community safety and well-being plan drafted by the consulting firm that was hired to do this. And this firm was hired and paid for by funds the town of Espanola had received through a funding application to have the community and well-being plan done. And they had offered to use these resources in order to compile a document that the La Cloche Foothills area can use as their own, since we all have so many different programs and issues that are the same. We have one document that we can all work with, and we also have partners from the community of care planning network through the Espanola health team. They're also involved in this, and it has to go to each one of the municipalities now for their acceptance so that we can have this adopted.
Kim, you come up with drugs and alcohol as number one there. Was there a reason?
There was a survey that had been put out as well, and I think that is identified in this plan. But it's the fastest growing issue that our region has, I guess, at the time, going through the survey results and the different research criteria that this group had, the consultants had.
Because that leads right into housing, runs right into social services, runs right into OPP there, so it covers a wide variety of subjects there, which is should be number one.
Yeah.
Any other questions or concerns, anybody?
I thought it was like a really good like document. It looked really well, like it was very well written, easy to read. I just had a harder time really trying to figure out if it was pinpointing any actual things that would be occurring. Just as I read through it, we talk about the addictions portion of it. I don't know if anybody has ever tried to get addictions help, but you're at least 4 different phone numbers, phone calls, forwards, before you get the one phone number that's to be called for intakes. So I didn't know if there was like a any kind of concrete things that any of the communities were going to do, or how we would find out about that, like a billboard with the actual number, addictions, call, and then have the actual number. Also at this time, there are no addiction intake workers available in our area. Everybody would have to be traveling, which, like Les says, it ties into, it's the one key thing that is rolling into so many when mobility would be an issue. So, it's just going to be neat to see if there's different plans that communities come up with, maybe to actually try to have just to see what they're actually going to do about it. The mental health wait list for youth. My daughter's waiting over a month and a half for an initial intake visit. So, and it's not anybody's fault. There's just a shortage overall. But I think maybe having easier access to some things like And I forget who it was. Somebody had mentioned about a ride program for medical. So, you know, it really does all love in together. I just didn't know if we would ever see like what different communities are going to do.
Yeah, this document is the, it's providing the overall focus on what the issues are. And then from there, they get implemented and strategies become adopted and
Oh,
then
cool.
they
So
can
it's like
be,
the template for it.
yeah, basically.
Right on.
Yeah, it's capturing all of the areas and specific needs for all the areas and taking a big snapshot of it so that we can come up with strategies and interventions. And, you know, it's a work in progress for sure.
It's a well laid out plan, certainly ambitious. And I think right now it all falls on the lap of our district social services. But I mean, that doesn't mean that can't change, and we can try to offer services beyond that. We'll see. And definitely addiction was number one there. But also, like Edie mentioned, transportation for medical reasons is a big one as well. We've had struggles with that throughout the year. So I think it's well done. I'd be interested in expanding on that for sure.
Okay, be it resolved, the Township of Sables-Spanish River approves the attached Lacoste Bodale's Community Safety and Wellbeing Plan for 2021 to 2025. Can I have a mover and a seconder?
Edie
I will move.
Sorry.
Kevin will move it there. Edith will second it.
Yes.
Kevin, you're for this?
I'm in
Edith, you're for
favor.
it?
Yes.
Pat?
In favor?
Linda?
In favor?
Cheryl?
Favor?
Dale?
In favor.
Motion carried. In regards to the hole back there for Bellagio, in regards to the storm sewer, anybody got any concerns?
No.
I just have a note to make that on the motion, I had put in brackets the year 2021, but it's 2020. This was the first round of the improvements.
Okay, be it resolved that the payment number 3 maintenance holdback release be approved in the amount of $6,271.88 to RM Bellagio Liniment for the Massey Storm Sewer Replacement Project 2020. A mover and a seconder?
Glenda will move.
Glenda will move it, seconder?
Pat, second.
Pat will
That's kind of a good sound, though.
Kevin's in.
You should tape that, Glenda.
Kevin?
I'm in
Okay.
favor.
Edith?
Favor?
Pat?
Pat in favor?
Linda?
In favor?
Cheryl?
In favor?
Dale?
In favor.
Motion carried. In regards to Ontario Good Roads Association conference there, anybody interested in going to that? I imagine it's going to be virtual as well there or whatever.
No, actually, the Ontario Good Roads Association conference being held at the end of February is going to be in person in Toronto. And I did email to find out if they have any idea if this may be changed to virtual, just with the with the way that things are going this month. I hadn't received any response back to that, but I thought that I would put, and also the Phenom conference is being held in person in May. So I thought I'd put both of these on the agenda, and if councillors wanted to discuss, if they wanted to attend, I can get registrations ready when they need to be.
Where is the one in May?
The one in May is in North Bay. I know
North
Cheryl had emailed me when I circulated it and said that she would be interested in that one, I think.
I would be
Yeah.
interested in that as well.
I'm not interested in going to Toronto in February. That's a little soon for me.
I'm interested in the Phenom in May.
Yeah,
I might be interested in that OGRA conference. I just need to get some information on it.
Okay.
Very good roads.
Yeah.
It's quite a good conference, Dale. I attended the last one when it was still on, and it was very insightful. Lots of good topics and information.
I think it starts on a Friday or a Thursday. Glenda, what was it with you?
I'm trying to remember now. It's been 2 years.
It starts on
Yeah.
a Sunday and it goes through to Tuesday or something like that.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes. It was very good. Lots of good information.
Come out to the
You
office.
want a name, Dale, or do you just want to put it?
I was just asking Kim if I could come up and pick up the agenda package or see what the
Yeah.
schedule looks like so I can compare it to my schedule.
Yeah, basically what I circulated in your agenda package is all we have so far. They didn't really give us a whole lot for an affirmative agenda, but we have until the 21st of January to register as the early bird. After that, the price goes up higher.
Okay.
So I can let you know when I do get additional information if you'd like to come in and see it then.
Thank you.
Sure. So
So
we can put Dale's name on that resolution for OGRA, and if he can't, then that's fine. But if he is able to with his work schedule, then we have it to
yeah,
go with.
perfect.
Okay. All right.
Okay, be it resolved that Dale Rivers be authorized to attend the 2022 Ontario Good Roads Association Conference in Toronto from February 27th to March the 2nd, 2022, expenses paid. Mover and a seconder.
Glenda will move.
Oh,
Glenda, move it.
Yes.
Edie will second.
Kevin, for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith,
For.
Pat,
In favor.
Glenda,
In favor.
Cheryl,
in favor.
Dale,
In favor.
motion carried.
Thank you.
Okay, is there anybody else there? Wants to go to North Bay Forward?
I would have to check my work schedule, but I could touch base with Kim.
Okay, be it resolved that Glenda Mascot, Cheryl Phillips, and Edith Fairburn, I'll just put your name in there, and if you cancel there, that's fine there. Be authorized to attend the 2022 Phenom Conference in North Bay, May the 9th to 11th, 2022, expenses paid. Mover and a seconder.
I'll move.
Kevin will
Kevin.
move it.
I'll
Edith?
second that.
Yeah, Dale will second it there. Kevin, you're for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith,
In favor.
Pat,
In favor.
Glenda,
In favor.
Cheryl,
Favor.
Dale,
In favor.
motion carried. In regards to the B1, we added to the agenda there. I'll read there. Be it resolved, we accept the resignation of Paul Panisar and Guy Constantine and wish them both well in their future endeavors. Can I have a mover and a seconder?
Dale will move.
Glenda.
Dale will move it and Glenda will second it.
Yeah.
Kevin, for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith,
In favor.
Pat,
Pat in favor.
Linda,
In favor?
Cheryl,
Favor?
Dale,
In favor.
motion carried. In regards to the Public Works Committee, I'm meeting. Hearing none, be it resolved, the attached Public Works Committee report of January the 5th, 2022 be accepted. Can I have a mover and a seconder?
Glenda will move.
Glenda will move it there. Seconder,
Yes.
He will second.
Kevin for or against,
I'm in favor.
Edith,
In favor?
Pat,
Pat's in favor.
Glenda,
Glenda's in favor.
Cheryl,
Cheryl's in favor?
Dale,
In favor.
motion carried. In regards to an RFP, thoughts?
But
You broke up
Again?
last.
So everybody, yeah. So everybody agrees with sending in an RFP out there then?
For what?
In regards to the engineering services there for the Caldwell Bridge here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in favor too there because that gives everybody a chance there and we can get a fair. Be it resolved that an RFP be prepared for engineering services and contract administration and inspection services for the replacement of the Caldwell Bridge on Lee Valley Road. And that this be forwarded to Telic Engineering, WSP, and Crescent Engineering. A mover and a seconder?
I'll make that motion, Les.
Dale, you move it there, seconder?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to
Glenda.
second it?
Glenda,
Glenda will second it. Kevin, for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith?
In favor?
Edith?
In favor?
Pat?
Pat in favor.
Glenda in favor.
Cheryl's in favor?
Dale in favor.
Linda?
In favor?
Motion carried. Linda, seeing I got a conflict in regards to the Massey Clinic. Do you want to take this section over?
Yes,
Please.
I will. Kim, can you give us update on this? Massey Clinic caretaker?
Sure, as my staff report had indicated, the current contract position's been held by Crystal Gamble for several years now, and she's advised that as of, I guess this week now, she's no longer able to continue. Whenever she wasn't able to perform her duties, Marla Toulouse always filled in and did it on her behalf. When I got Crystal's notice, I reached out to Linda Goodchild, who cleans our municipal office and our public works garage, to see if she'd be interested in this position as well. Marla, at the same time, had told me that she would be willing to assume this contract position at the current rate, at the same rate Crystal is making if no one was available. She would be very keen to do that. Linda did inspect the clinic facility with the clinic manager and reviewed the scope of duties required. She then talked to me and said that she would have to charge $130 a day due to the size of the building and hiring help to do this with her. She knows this is a lot, and she indicated that she was okay. There was no hard feelings if we didn't agree to it. That quote is significantly higher than what the current rate of pay is. The current rate was $750 a month from the current contractor. So this would be a contract position. It would not fall under Marla's current duties or work schedule. It would be separate on her own time. And this is what's being recommended to council at this time.
I have a thought on that. I appreciate that both have taken interest in it. And I feel at this time, just with things that are happening right now, I would feel monetary values aside, I would feel much safer if Marla continued to do the contract. That's how I feel about it.
I agree. She knows the job. She's in the clinic on a daily basis anyway. And if she's willing, she's local. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm in favor of Marla continuing that. I don't know if the monetary compensation is realistic at this point, though, but.
If that's all she wants, I mean, she can come back to us. It is a contract position, so.
Yeah, I
But
suppose.
she's willing to do it as it stands now, so.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Glenda, I did not
Sorry.
email the motions to Les and copy you like I normally do.
Yeah,
I?
I know. I'm kind of sitting here going, okay, I don't have anything here. That's
On
for you.
your staff report, the motion is on the recommendation section, but if you'd like, I can read it for you.
I would appreciate that.
Sure. It says, be it resolved that Marla Toulouse assume the duties of Massey Medical Clinic caretaker under the current contract rate and conditions.
I will
Okay, do we-
move that.
And I'll second it.
Cheryl will move and Dale will second.
You.
Okay, who am I starting with? Kevin, for or against? Edith,
In favor?
Pat,
In favor?
myself in favor. Cheryl,
Favor.
Dale,
In favor.
motion carried. Now, I will turn it back over to Mayor Gamble.
Okay, thank you. In regards to the Massey Agriculture Board Society board member representative there, Dale, are you interested in taking that position or?
I have been a member and liaison for a little over a year now in that position, and if council's satisfied with that, I will continue.
Perfect.
The reason I have put it on the agenda is because we did get some information from the Massey Agricultural Society with regards to members needing to renew their memberships for this year. And Councillor Rivers had been putting down Agricultural Society meetings on his meeting schedule from 2021, but we didn't have any formal resolution or anything. And I know Ruth had asked me for that at the time that she was doing your remuneration. So if with this resolution, we can say now that Councillor Rivers is a council representative, then we can do it. We need to make him a member on the board for voting purposes and to liaise back to council.
I will make that motion.
I'll second.
Perfect. Be appointed as, be it resolved that Dale Rivers be appointed as council representative on the board for the Massey Agricultural Society. Dale, Kevin, you're going to move this there. Who was the seconder?
Edie?
Edith was.
Okay. Kevin, you're for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith,
In favor?
Pat,
In favor?
Linda,
In favor.
Cheryl,
Favor.
And Dale's in favor.
Dale,
I'm in favor.
motion.
You're cutting out again, Les.
Yeah, it ain't my internet. That's what my concern is there. In regards to, anybody got anything else there that want to add to the agenda there before we go into closed session there? And then we're coming out of closed session there and there's more resolution to be passed there.
I was just wondering about that water power company that we joined as members. I was hoping we could get an idea of where this spot is, this possible location that we could maybe establish a hydro generating plant I was wondering if we got any reply back from them on that matter, because the map was very, very vague.
That's funny that you're asking that tonight, Dale, because I just got that information today, and I just finally was able to get in touch with them for them to put me through onto the member hub of their website. And
Great.
so I went on there, and the only location within our municipality is the Cameron Falls generating station. So it's nothing that isn't already in existence.
So is there, I wonder if there's Russ on that segment as well? That's a privatized firm that has that. Am I right about that?
Yes, well, and it also, it does say though that it goes down the waterways to the Sauble, but then it does talk about Provincial Parkway. So I don't know if it's government led. I'm not sure. But it's what's the only one in our municipality that they have noted on there. They have others that are in surrounding areas, but that's the only one on their database that show in our municipality.
Okay, well, from what I recall of the meeting, the lady suggested that that was a possibility of a spot, not an existing spot. So I guess that's why I'm just wondering if there's room for another plant at that section of the river. I think had we known that it was just that spot that's already there and with no thought of growth, maybe it wouldn't have been a good idea to spend $100 if there's no other location available, if you know what I mean.
Well, I look at it like you're buying a lottery ticket. $100 is not, it's a good investment to find out where you are, you know, and what the possibilities are. So I really don't see that as a big expense. $100 to me.
I agree, but is there a possibility? There's already a plant there. And what I believe I asked the lady the question about that location, and I understood it to be that that was a possible location for a new plant, not an existing plant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't go back and ask the individual that did the presentation to council. She's no longer with that association.
I understand.
Yeah.
Great.
Is there any way we can find out if there's room for, if it's worth doing a study to see if there's room for another one in that area somewhere there?
I can inquire.
I'd appreciate that, Kim. Thank you.
Dale, the infrastructure is already there from that, so you only have to go up the river there, a couple miles there to hook it on there. So it'd be perfect situation.
It would be great for our township, that's for certain.
That's right. Okay, be
Kim.
it resolved to move into closed session at 6:55 p.m. pursuant to section 239-2 of the Municipal Act to
You cut out again, Les.
consider personal matters about identifiable individuals in fire department. Can I
I'll
have a
make
mover and a
that
seconder?
motion. Dale will move it.
Dale will move it.
Yeah.
Seconder?
I will
Pat.
second.
Kevin, you'll second it there. Kevin, you're for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith?
In favor?
Pat?
Pat in favor.
Glenda?
In favor.
Cheryl?
Favor.
Dale?
In favor.
Motion carried. Okay, be it resolved, this closed session be adjourned at the
7:15 p.m.
Yes.
7:15 p.m. and that the regular meeting be, yes. I never heard nothing there. Is there a
Pat
mover and a
moves.
second?
Pat
Pat.
moves.
Edie will second.
Thank you. Kevin, for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith?
In favor?
Pat?
Pat in favor.
Glenda?
In favor.
Cheryl?
Favor.
Dale?
In favor.
Motion carried. In regards to the closed session, there's a resolution coming forward there. Kim, do you want to read it there, that the changes to meet?
Yeah, the only resolutions we have now is to pass bylaw 2022-04. So you have the motions that will read it the first and second, and then the third and final time.
Or not?
In regards to the resolution there, do you want me to read what you got on this resolution there?
No, that one is only if we needed it, if we were going to advertise. We don't need to use that one.
Well, that's what I was wondering there.
Yeah, so we just go to the bylaw resolution.
Okay. Be it resolved that bylaw 2022-04 being a bylaw to appoint a fire chief be read a first and second time. Can I have a mover and a seconder?
Glenda will
I
move.
will-
Glenda and Dale?
Yep.
Kevin, you're for or against?
I'm for.
Edith?
In favor.
Pat?
Pat's in favor.
Glenda?
In favor.
Cheryl?
Favor?
Dale?
In favor.
Motion carried. Okay, be it resolved that bylaw 2022-04 being a bylaw to appoint a fire chief be read a third and final time passed in open council. Can I have a mover and a seconder?
Pat moves.
Kevin,
Pat will move it and Kevin will second it there. Kevin, you're
That's
for or
fine.
against?
I am for it.
Edith?
In favor.
Pat?
Pat's in favor.
Glenda?
In favor.
Cheryl?
Favor?
Dale?
In favor.
Motion carried. Kim, have you got anything else for tonight there?
No, I do not.
Is anybody else got anything to want to bring forward or?
I got a couple
Oh.
things.
Okay, go ahead, Dale.
I was quite shocked and dismayed to hear about a couple break-ins at Station 5, I believe it is, in Shakespeare. Am I right about that? Is that the station?
Yes.
Is there any sense in dealing with Crime Stoppers or anything to that degree? I mean, that is absolutely pathetic that the vehicle or one of the vehicles was disabled by what was taken out of there.
Yeah, they have been working with the OPP on this.
I just thought maybe if something was announced, like I
They
say,
have, yeah, they have put it on
They
our,
have.
on the public forum. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you. I only have one other thing, but Kevin, if you got something, go ahead.
No, I don't. I was just about to say that I had nothing. Go ahead, Dale.
Okay, there's just one outstanding issue. I believe a motion was made and passed to have Mr. Crab reimbursed for that tire that he cut or his wife cut on that B gravel. We were unsuccessful through the insurance company, but as far as I can recall, that motion was passed that he be reimbursed. So could we reimburse him for that tire installation, please?
there was never any resolution to
No.
pay out that.
There was not a motion made on that?
No, there wasn't.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm misinformed.
But it was discussed there at the council meeting there that we take that 2-inch minus off the hill there and then reimburse them for the tire. I thought that's what I was.
No, we
No,
decided to side with the insurance. They dealt with it and did not want to pay it out, so.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna make a motion then. That Mr. Crab be reimbursed for that tire that was damaged in that episode this spring on the Lacloche Lake Road. That's my motion.
I have to find the information. Just a moment, please.
Yeah, that's fine, Kim.
And if we pass that motion, then we're disagreeing with the decisions of our insurance company. So why do we have to have an insurance company type of thing? That's why we have an insurance company, to handle those things for us.
Well, we did handle one without insurance in this term.
I agree with Pat on this.
I have to find the amount, sorry.
Yeah.
Usually, I mean, I can have this prepared for the next,
Sure, that'll be fine, Kim.
It's hard on the fly to do a
Yeah,
resolution.
I totally agree. I thought it was a motion that was moved and accepted.
I'll
We
put
had
it
a
on the,
discussion.
I'll put it on the agenda for the next meeting.
Thank you. That'll be great.
Okay.
Any other concerns, anybody? Hearing none, be it resolved, adjourned until the next regular meeting or the call of the chair. Can I have a mover and a seconder?
Pat moves.
Glenda second.
Kevin, for or against?
I'm in favor.
Edith,
In favor.
Pat,
Pat's in favor.
Linda,
In favor.
Cheryl,
Favor.
Dale?
In favor.
Motion carried.
Les, what time did you put on that motion?
7:21.
Thank you.